Hey there, fellow adventurers! In this video I am taking you on a journey through the stunning South Fork Palm Wash Slot Canyon located in the Anza Borrego State Park. The canyon is an absolute gem with vibrant colors that change depending on the time of the day. And get this, it even boasts a natural bridge, which is a rare sight in this part of California. Let's talk about directions. To get to the canyon, head about 20 miles east of Borrego Springs towards the Salton Sea in the Calcite Mine Trail area. Pro tip, just Google Calcite Mine to find the trailhead. Now, the canyon itself is about half a mile long, but the slot section, the real showstopper, is only around 300 feet. To reach it, you will need to hike through the Palm Wash and then into the canyon. As for the parking, simply park by the side of the road. You may also want to check out the overlook about 1,000 feet east of the trailhead, where you can catch a glimpse of the South Fork Palm Wash from above. To get to the canyon, just descend into the wash and take the left turn. You'll notice a road going up the hill which leads to the Middle Fork Palm Wash Slot Canyon, an adventure for another day and another video. But keep an eye on this road, as you may want to use it for coming back to your car if you decide to exit through the northern end of the canyon. If you have an SUV, you may drive the Palm Wash all the way to the canyon entrance, almost to the natural bridge. Just remember, this is a hot desert, so the best time to visit is November through February. After an easy 15-minute walk on a flat surface, you see the first attraction of the area, the natural bridge. There are not that many natural bridges in San Diego area, so yeah, this one is worth to see. Just 1 mile from the parking lot, you enter the area where the walls start to close in and it becomes real canyon. It's not slot canyon just yet, you have to walk a little bit further, but it already starts to look unusual. You walk maybe another 10 minutes through that part of the canyon and then you see two large boulders blocking your way. You walk around them and then you enter the narrowest part of the canyon. This is why we came here. This is the real slot of South Fork Palm Wash Slot Canyon. Oh man, I always have trouble pronouncing their names. As you walk through the canyon, it will twist and turn, promising new views, but it's a pretty short canyon. It's about 300 feet long, give or take 100 meters or 100 yards. It takes about half an hour to get from the parking lot to the narrowest part of the canyon and to go through the slot itself. If you're short on time, you can head back after that, because the canyon becomes wider and it's sort of like the same it was before the slot itself. But if you want to explore, yeah, there are more things to see, more rocks, more piles of rocks. If you're feeling adventurous, you can exit through the northern end of the canyon. From there you will see the road and you can either take the road back to the parking lot or you can go to another slot canyon, that one called Middle Fork of the Palm Wash Slot Canyons. The northern exit from the canyon is kind of tricky. It's very easy to miss. When you see those two rocks, you have to go around them on the right hand side, because the canyon itself turns to the left and it's easy to miss those two rocks. So this is the exit. After you go around those two rocks, the road becomes kind of dicey. You have to do some light scrambling maybe, and it's harder to follow. You really have to know where you're going. If the main part of the canyon you just, I'll follow the canyon. Here you have to make turns. There are a couple of places where it's very easy to miss a turn and then you go into those badlands and end up God knows where. And we went to some dry waterfall just to find out that we went off the trail. So good thing that we didn't start to climb up this waterfall, because it's doable, but why? Bring your map, guys, bring your map. At about 1.9 miles from the parking lot, you see this very distinct cliff. You walk around it and you see the road. Okay, so now you've made it to an intersection of sorts. To your right is the road that leads back to the highway and ultimately your car. You can also head down into the canyon and go south, which will also lead you to the highway. The canyon runs parallel to this dirt road. Now, fair warning, there is one challenging scramble down a chokestone in the canyon, so keep that in mind before you decide which way to go. Fun fact, if you descend into the canyon and head north to your left, you will have the opportunity to explore my favorite canyon of the area, Middle Fork Palm Wash West. Trust me, it's worth it. So, there you have it, folks, your 10-minute guide to the South Fork Palm Wash Slot Canyon.